If you are trying to trade meme coins in 2026 the same way the people did in 2021, well, you are already late. The game has changed. Back then, people were actually hunting for memes. There were only a few devs, a few memes, and when something caught on, it felt organic. You knew where the attention was going. We've all seen those stories. I mean, regular people turning a few $1,000s into millions with Dogecoin, Shiba, PayPay, or WIF. So if you're new and looking at 2026 thinking, hey, maybe this is my shot, well, you're not crazy for believing that, but here's the reality. Today, anyone can be a meme coin developer. Anyone can launch a coin, and everyone wants to spin up a token and make money fast. That means the game isn't about finding the next funny meme anymore. It's about understanding how the market actually works. In late 2024, the whole meme coin sector hit over $150 billion at its peak, then fell hard to around $47 billion by the end of 2025. Right now, a lot of people in crypto are talking about a possible super cycle next year. More money coming in, maybe even a meme coin ETF down the line. It sounds exciting, and yeah, it probably will be, but it also means a lot of new people are about to get hurt if they rush in without understanding how this game actually works. So in this video, I want to share how I'm looking at meme coins market going into 2026, what has changed, where the risks are, and how not to get caught chasing the wrong things. With that said, let's get into it. But before we do that, make sure to like and subscribe to CryptoNinjas for more contents like this. Thank you very much. Why does 2026 actually matter? Well, right now, the market feels chaotic. Bitcoin performance is just weird and annoying somehow. Volatility is super high, liquidity is thin, and price action honestly feels manipulated. I mean, look at this chart. Despite all of that, more and more people are calling 2026 the start of a new crypto super cycle. You've got ETFs coming in like BlackRock, Vanguard, and Fidelity, institutions positioning early, and a new wave of retail money slowly waking up. The problem is, the more money that enters the market, the more beginners end up getting wiped. People rush in, they chase memes, make quick bucks, they want fast money without understanding where liquidity is actually flowing. And that's exactly why, before you touch any meme coin, you need to understand what the smart money is doing right now. The first thing you need to understand is this: meme coins have no real utility. They move on memes, community attention, and social momentum, not fundamentals like Bitcoin or Ethereum. While the biggest memes like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and PayPay still sit at multi-billion-dollar market caps, the total meme coin market crashed from around $150 billion in late 2024 to roughly $47 billion by the end of 2025. That tells you everything. Meme coins only live as long as attention and liquidity exist. Here's the harsh reality that most people don't want to hear. 99% of meme coins will go to zero. Every cycle, millions of meme coins gets launched. In 2025 alone, platforms like Pump.fun pushed out an insane number of new tokens and generated almost $1 billion in revenue. That's billions with a B. And almost all of them either got rugged, dumped, or faded into nothing. Only a tiny fraction survive, maybe like 1%. Sometimes even less. Then you go on social media and see traders post screenshots about hitting 7 figures or trading hundreds or even thousands of meme coins, but what they don't want to tell you is how fast it disappears if you don't sell. Liquidity dries up, narratives die, charts go vertical for a moment, then straight down. There is no long term for most meme coins anymore. There is no community. There is no "we're still early, hold the floor." If you're still diamond handing memes, it's not discipline, it's not patience, it's not vision. You just exit liquidity for someone who understands flow better than you do. That's why meme coin trading isn't about believing, it's about timing, liquidity, knowing when smart money is in or out, and most importantly, insiders information. In short, the game has changed. After 2024 and 2025, the market did not become smarter. It became traumatized. Political coins, celebrity coins, fake narratives, people didn't just lose money, they lost trust entirely. Look at Trump and Melania. Massive hype at launch, presidential coins. Charts went vertical. Everyone thought this was the new meta. Trump token hit $75 at peak. Melania hits $13 plus. But by December 2025, both are down 92 to 99% amid insiders' sell accusations. Community now calls political coins dead meta. And then we had Yeezy, Kanye West's big move. It launched on Solana in August 25 with insane hype, a $3 billion market cap coin, and promises a whole new economy with YeePay, a credit card, the whole vision. But behind the scenes, insiders controlled 94% of the supply. That wasn't speculation, that came straight from on-chain analysis. A few weeks later, the chart collapsed, down over 90%. Kanye is nowhere to be seen. More than 50,000 traders lost a combined $74 million, while just 11 wallets walked away with over $1 million in profits. Or the collapse of FaZe Clan in Christmas Day 2025 due to a meme coin called MLG. The name is, get ready, 360 no scope 420 blaze it. I mean, come on. Watch the whole video above if you'd like the whole story. This is how celebrity coins usually end. Loud launch, empty promises, and retail are the ones paying the price. There is another big trap in this market, and it's what people called the whale picks, quote unquote. This is where most beginners completely misunderstand the market. They think that whales are just lucky, but they're not. Big wallets quietly work with developers to control supply, control the narrative, and decide which token gets pumped. You don't realize it, but most of the time, the game is already rigged before you even see the chart. But sometimes there are fallouts, and that's when we get to see what's really going on behind the scene. Like the recent drama between Sling Gore, a well-known top trader and KOL in the meme coin space, and Yishan Yugong, oh I hope I pronounced that correctly, the developer behind USDUC token, which peaked at a $78 million market cap. KOLs were given percentages of token supply from 1 to up to like 5-10% to push their followers to buy this token. And when it hits certain market cap, they sell. Now, connect that to recent meme coin runners. White Whale, for example, the recent meme coin that hits $80 million in market cap, it was listed on major exchanges. Big wallets, strong inflows just over a single week, and of course, KOL shilling everywhere on X and Telegram. Some wallets were sitting on an unrealized P&L in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. On the surface, right, it looks organic, strong community, strong momentum, big KOL backing it. But when you dig deeper, you realize that these coins were heavily whale picked. It was heavily accumulated about 2 days before the White Whale KOL CTO the coin. So, how do we even buy meme coins safely anymore? Well, the first thing you need to care about is liquidity. Meme coins are everywhere now, on every single chain. But if you're new, Solana is still the easiest place to start. There is volume, there's activity, and there's always money moving around. Second, just look at what people are saying. Check X, Telegram, and see the vibes, who is actually behind the project, who is promoting the project. Have they done anything before, or is this their first run? And third, if you're just getting started, don't overcomplicate it. Just stick with names like PayPay or Bonk. They're not risk-free, but they're safer than random new launches. If you want to try new trends, however, keep it small. Treat it like a small bet, gamble, not a conviction trade. Meme coins can make you money fast, but they cut both ways. If you're just buying and hoping for luck, you're about 4 years too late for that. You need to know why you're buying and where the money is coming from. So, what's the meme coin market outlook for 2026? People don't have to be a heavy tech guy to code a coin anymore thanks to pump.fun. I'm not even kidding. Even a kid could make a rug coin tutorial video. If you zoom out and really look at how money moves, meme coins in 2026 basically falls into three types. Type 1, the ultra hype legit backed coin. These are the coins like Trump or Yeezy. They usually have a clear narrative, a recognizable name, sometimes even legit backing or public figures. When they launch, hype explodes instantly. But here's the catch, they're not built to be sustainable. If you're early, you can make insane returns, but if you're late, you're just buying hype at the top. These coins reward speed, not belief. Blink once and the opportunity is gone. Type 2, developer and whale-controlled coins. The second type is the coins where developers and whales control most of the supply. Liquidity is built quietly, accumulation happens before the narrative, and by the time Twitter notices, the move is already halfway done. When these coins pump, they pump hard and fast. They also dump hard as well. But if you don't understand the supply structure, you just exit liquidity. This is the most dangerous category. It's high upside, but zero forgiveness if you're wrong. Type 3, real community coins. The third type is the slowest, but is also the most resilient. These coins build community from day one. They stay active even when the price is dead, and they rely more on people than whales. I mean, whales could accumulate long term, but short term, yeah, it's mostly the people. They don't always move fast, but they're far less likely to rock hard because the value isn't just liquidity, it's the community itself. These are the coins that you can actually follow, observe, and grow with over time. So that's the meme coin reality in 2026. You are either early to the hype, early with the whales, or aligned with a real community. 2026 could be massive. ETFs, a broader bull market, and fresh money coming back into crypto, and meme coins are usually one of the first places that liquidity flows, not for chasing hype, but for understanding liquidity, timing, and behavior. Those are things you need to know to survive meme coins in 2026. If this video helped you even just a little, hit that like and subscribe button for more contents like this, and comment down below your favorite meme coins. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Daily out.